Oh, hey, I'm live. Yay. Sweet. Alright, so no one's in there, obviously. First, this is a live video. If you didn't miss this, or you're catching it on replay, make sure you go and subscribe and hit the like button. That way you will get notified when I do go live. Today's topic's going to be about driver unload and how we are not a 100% no-touch freight company. You should kind of know that. So let this go for a minute or so before I start going into the main topic. I'm going to enjoy my coffee and see if anyone jumps in. It's kind of middle of the day, so I don't know if I'll get anyone in or not. It's also my first time doing it just directly from YouTube and not through my other app, so I'm just seeing how this goes. Let me go share this over to Facebook. Need that. Share. Copy link. And we're going over to, hey, how's it going? Give me a second. I'm sharing over to Facebook. Once I might get my brain to work here and figure out how to do this quickly. We're going to get into it and talk about how some of these drivers are extremely lazy and don't know what they're doing. YouTube. Enter. Paste. Next. So bear with me for a minute. Oh. Publish. Share. I had one person in here. They jumped out. Post. Oh, did I do it again? Yeah, I fucking did it again. Manual. Delete. I hit my fat finger sometimes, guys. Share that one. Share this one. There we go. I'll share it to the right spot. All right. As I said, it's middle of the day. I'll probably expect a couple people to jump in here. So, how is my audio? Oh, wait. Hey, I got one person in. Just a little bit. Let me check my audio myself. How's it going? Welcome to say hi. Give me a quick second here. Just want to do a quick check of audio here to make sure everything's up and going. All right. Get a little double repeat there. As I said, I don't know how many people I'm going to get jumping in here. Wonderful. Oh, shit. It's Friday. Time flies when you're having fun. Wonderful Friday. It is 11 o'clock Central Time. I got about an hour and a half here to kill before I go pick up my load. Timing it out to make sure I can make my delivery. I can only drop it 24 hours early, so I want to get there at 9 p.m. or 2100 tonight. So just timing it out. So I figure I'd come on here and talk about one of the hot topics that's kind of going around. I've been seeing on Facebook about drivers complaining about unloading trailers, especially on the reefer side. So we're going to talk about that here in a minute. Feel free to ask questions or whatever. Share this out. and let me know what you think in the comment section. So give it about another 30 seconds here and I'll get into it. Coffee, trucker's lifeblood. I know a lot of people are going to be working and a lot of people are going to catch us on the replay. So I figure it'd be easier just to do this as a live video real quick. There's not too much to talk about on it. So it's plain and simple. Crime is not 100% no-touch freight company. Now, it is rare. I would put us almost into the 95% no-touch freight category. It is rare that you will have to unload and restack your pallets that you unload. But it does happen. When that happens, all you got to do is put on your big boy pants or your big girl pants, get the job done, and go through and on your depart receiver macro, there is an option. It asks you who unloaded the trailer, and it literally says receiver or driver. Now, if you just had to pull the stuff off by forklift, you put yes for was it pallet jack? If you had to touch the freight whatsoever, so if you had to restack it, or even if you had to just cut 2 rows off of it, put it on 2 pallets, you have to then put yes for fingerprint because you actually touched the product. It's kind of the same thing as the floor loads. If it's on pallets and you just got to pull it off on pallets, you put yes for pallet, or pallet jack, and then you put yes for fingerprint when you actually have to grab the boxes and put it on pallets that way. As I said, it is not common, but it will happen sometime in your career that you'll get a load here or there that you will have to unload. There's another YouTuber that used to be here at Prime that didn't unload it. I want to know the outcome of that one, because last I heard they ended up having to take that load to the dump. So that means that whole load was a claim. So as I said, I would like to know the outcome of that load, so that way people can be educated on what happens if you don't unload it. So as I said, it is not common practice to actually unload it. It is rare. Most places will have some sort of pallet jack. If you're unlucky, it's a manual power jack. If you're lucky, it's an electric one, so that way it's super quick. Other than that, it's not that hard. It should take you a whole trailer full is going to take you a while, but if it's when you're like your first stop and it's only like 5,000 pounds, 480 pieces, that should only take you about a half hour to do. It's not hard. So, how's it going, everyone? See, you got a couple people jumped in. I know I was expecting a lot of people to come in. Yeah, this cold won't quit. Just comment on talking about driver unload. So if you have any questions or comments or anything else, feel free to leave them over there in the chat box. As I kind of gone through it already. So if anyone has anything else they want to talk about real quick, other than that, probably about a minute here, I will cut this one off. If no one has any questions or anything. I don't feel like this doesn't need to be a super long video for you guys. Pretty much it's self-explanatory. I said it once, I'll say it again. We're not 100% no-touch freight. Sometimes you will have to unload it. Make sure you go through your macros and understand what driver unload and what pallet jack and fingerprint mean. If you have questions about those, you can contact your fleet manager. They should be able to walk you through it. So, floral loads is about the reason why a lot of drivers refuse those is because those are about 99% driver unload. I think I've only seen one where they actually unload the freight for you. Meat places and some of that stuff, when you get through some of the areas, some of like Chicago, Philly, some of those small places don't have lumpers and they won't unload it because it's on your trailer. It kind of gets into like back when I used to work at Walmart. Um, Only time we were allowed on the trailer was to move the bulkheads. Other than that, we were not allowed to be on the trailer because if we get hurt, we're not covered by the receiver's insurance and we're not covered by Prime's insurance because that trailer was Walmart's property. So it's kind of one of those weird things where you got to learn the liability of all this stuff. So it seems to be a common thing right now. It's been going on. People bitching about driver unload. It can happen, especially on the reefer side. It can happen. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave a comment. I said if not, I'll be cutting this one off here real quick. It's not really a huge topic to talk about. It's just to let you guys know that it can happen. You can contact me if you have questions about it, or your best bet is just contact your fleet manager or even your night dispatcher, and they can guide you through it. Copy. So, other than that, hopefully everyone's week has been good, staying productive and all that. I am on my second load coming out of home time. I will have delivered tonight. He's sitting pretty well. Not exactly where I want to be at, but being coming out of home time, sitting pretty well. So. All right, since I don't got anyone really in here, no one's got any real questions. If you have any questions, if you have to catch us on replay, comment below. Get back to you as soon as I can. Can't get to comments or emails or anything like that when I'm driving, but when I get parked, I'll try and get back to you guys. So comment below, email me at my name here. It's JACAS, JACAS, blogs at gmail.com. Also, you can find the same thing on Facebook, JCast Vlogs. Go over and like that page. I will be doing kind of some mixture of YouTube and Facebook Lives. And I'll probably go back to doing some both. Seem to get a lot more people in that way. So, other than that, you all stay safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.